Capricorn, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, comment for your weekly zodiac sign reading. Go to my Facebook page, the Onyx Moon Tarot, where I do a daily pick a card and card of the day. Capricorn, there is no gender in tarot. I am using Mystic Red Rose Oracle for your oracle card message and Housewife's Tarot for your tarot card reading. This is something that could have happened to you already. You could be going through it now or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, that is okay. You can negate my reading. I do not get upset about that. Not at all. If it does resonate with you, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if I'm hitting my mark. Energy does flip. I could be talking to cross watchers. Sometimes that happens. So it might not resonate for you. I'm okay with it. Negate my reading. There was a reader that said that they absolutely get angry when somebody negates their reading. That's kind of ridiculous. There's 800 million people in the world. Some of them are Capricorns. It's not going to hit every Capricorn. It's okay. You can say, it doesn't make any sense to me. Come back next week. I might be telling you your story then. I might have told your story 3 weeks ago. You might have missed it. I might not tell your story for another 6 weeks. Might just not be your time with me. That's okay. You can say, you're never telling my story, and that's okay too. I might just not be your reader, and I'm not going to get upset about that. It makes sense. So if I do, give me a thumbs up. It keeps me in the algorithm, and I like to know that I'm hitting my mark. But if I don't, that's okay too. We're cool. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Hey, I hope it is your reading. When it's awful, we rebuke that. We don't accept that. And even if it's wonderful and it's not working out for you, we wish those blessings on your other half, even if you're not with them. We're not hateful like that. There's going to be abundance, even if the one that you're away from and they were a shit heel, we're still good enough to say, you know what? We're going to wish that on them too. Because we know that we have enough attitude of gratitude, that there's enough of that to go around. What did I say about shit heel? Somebody is contrary. I'm just going to say that straight up. Somebody is contrary. Somebody wants to do things their way. They don't want to do things the way I need them to do things, okay? I don't shuffle my cards this way. My cards don't shuffle like this. My cards shuffle like this. They want to do their own damn thing. Not on my cards. And they want to shuffle cards, they can go get their own damn deck. Start their own damn channel. So, somebody may somebody may be out of pocket. They may not make enough money. They may not have a job or a good job. That is one thing that I can say. And or they may not feel, that may cause them to not feel good enough to be with you. They may have very low self-esteem. They may have very low self-esteem to begin with. Add on to that the fact that they may not have coin. So they feel that they are not good enough to be with you. On top of that, to compensate for that, they act like an egotistical asshole. They peacock. They're the greatest at everything. If you went to Machu Picchu, yeah. If you climbed that, they climbed it twice. If you flew a helicopter, they went to the moon. They've done everything that you've done, except better. They are somebody that needs to have that pat on the ass, gold star, just for existing. They're like a used car salesman. They might be a used car salesman. I don't know. Very slick the way they talk. Almost, there's that teensy bit of truth that they say to you. That small little bit of truth. And then all the nonsense that goes around it. Tiny little bit of truth that has actually happened, that they know it's true, and then they embellish it, and then they can believe it because it's true. They could be a used car salesman. They're selling you a car that a little old lady kept in her garage and didn't drive. Sure, that's true, but they're not telling you about that she sold it to a teenager that ran it into the ground and went mudding and all kinds of things. I'm not telling you that part. So it is true that the little old lady kept it in her garage and only drove it 10 miles once a month to go get groceries and put gas in it. That is true. I'm not telling you about the owner that was after that. This has put you into a acerbic behavior where you kind of have your hands on your hips, tapping your foot. It's like, yeah, why don't you tell me another one? And they're oblivious. They continue with this assholery behavior, and they're doing it to make up for the feeling of being inadequate. I don't know that you've made them feel inadequate. It's a feeling that they are carrying with them for whatever reason. Like I said, maybe they don't have the money. Maybe they've lost a job. Maybe that's just a lifelong feeling that they've always had. But it has you tip-tapping your foot. What wants to come out? Oh, King of Wands. Let's not have that come out too. Lordy, lordy, lordy. It has you tip-tapping your foot, and it's like you need to be telling me the truth. So, because I'm going to be asking you a question, and you need to be telling me the truth. Are you married? Are you in a higher level of commitment? So we're going to see what the answer is that they're going to tell you, because we have all indications of this person being in a higher level of commitment. We do. They could be a mentor to someone. They could be a teacher. They could be a mentor, but this usually does indicate that they are married. They could be a mentor. I don't think that they actually have the personality to be mentoring someone. They could be a teacher. They could be somebody that is very traditional in society, but this really probably indicates that they are in a higher level of commitment with someone else that you may not have known about, and which has put you up into your head. You are in your head now, questioning this. Yes, you are expecting the truth from this person. I don't know that they've told you. I don't know how you found out. I don't know if they've answered you correctly. They might have said that they're on a break. But you are in your head. And you need to bring yourself out of it, because you've put yourself there. The Hierophant is a mentor. They are like the Pope on earth. They can represent a clergyman, but they do represent somebody that you go to for counseling, like someone in the church, premarital counseling, a teacher, if you're going for tutoring, somebody that just likes tradition if they're not going to be a mentor. But it's usually either someone that's married or somebody that does mentor, somebody in the community, somebody that is very traditional, that goes by all of the traditions. Or someone, if none of that fits the rest of the cards, someone that does indicate that they are either married or in a higher level of commitment, living together, engaged, something like that. This person is your weakness. Or I could read it that this person is not brave and is a coward. But I'm thinking it could be either. It can be either. I think that you have feelings for this person. I don't have any cups here, but I don't think that you would be up in your head so much, Capricorn Collective, and put up with the ego, this egotistical, because they kind of really are an asshole. The assholery is... Why would they be trying to manifest you if they are in a commitment and put you up in your head? They've got you questioning things. To where you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling overwhelmed. Obsessive thoughts. Wanting to let your guard down. They're your weakness and you're feeling overwhelmed. You wanted the truth. You're asking questions. You're tippy-tapping your toes. Come on, tell me the truth. Hands on your hips. Tell me the truth. Are you in a higher level of commitment? Are you married? Whatever the answer was, has you obsessive thoughts. What am I going to do? Well, yeah, what are you going to do? You're overwhelmed. So obviously it wasn't a black or white answer. Leave or stay. You are back and forth, and you're wishy-washy. You can't make a decision because I think this person actually is your weakness. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a married queen. A very good mother. Very intuitive, unconditional love. She says she's got you. She's got you. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles, that's a huge offer. That's an offer of everything. That is a that's divinely timed. That's the divine saying, you can have everything. You have the capability of having everything. You have all of it. You have the wherewithal inside of you to have everything. Ace of Swords. Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. Now, I guess, what is the... There's no judgment here. What is the next question? You were standing in your power. You were standing in your power. This person has a low self-esteem, acting like an asshole. I just think that that's their personality. I don't think all of a sudden that they were feeling low and had low self-esteem because of a job loss, or they don't have enough finance. Their finances are in a flux. And that they acted like that they were entitled and needed the gold star and the ass pat. I think that this is their personality. They compensate for low self-esteem by behaving that way, that bravado, that peacocking. And that's their personality. So that's who they are. And you were in your power. You had the upper hand of what's the truth? Tell me the truth. Did they tell you the truth? Quite possibly they did, because that puts you into your head. Obsessive thoughts. Feeling overwhelmed. Do you not have the courage to do what needs to be done? Or they could be your weakness. Either way. Then the Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? Is this you? Or is this the spouse? And then the Divine comes and says, hey, inside of you, you have what you need. You can have everything you want. Ace of Swords. By being decisive, going after the truth, having the clarity to get to the truth. You need to have the clarity by going after the truth. This is Archangel Michael's sword of truth. You can't do anything correctly unless you know all the facts. You can't go into a murder investigation and arrest people unless you have the facts. So you can't move on with your life with someone unless you have all the facts. Can you marry somebody unless you know that they're divorced? Pretty much, no, not likely. Has this person given you the truth? Are they separated, legally separated? Are they married? They've told you something. Who is the Queen of Cups? Who is the Queen of Cups? Because the Queen of Cups is a married queen. Who is the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Swords is a divorced queen. Who is the Queen of Cups? The Hermit. The Queen of Cups is the Hermit. Queen of Cups is the Hermit, going within. No, I still say that this was you. I want the truth. So the Queen of Cups, who is the Queen of Cups? The Hermit. Who is the Queen of Cups? The Hermit, going within, doing self-reflection. It's almost like you have to take a step back. Do you believe what they're telling you about this person if they're telling you that they are separated from them? Because you're up in your head. What's the advice for Capricorn? I haven't done this for anybody else. What's the advice for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn? Is there advice for Capricorn? My advice is to cut this one loose. If he didn't tell you he was married, and there's nothing to offer you, what's the advice for Capricorn? What's the advice? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so they have nothing to offer you. There's nothing on here to offer you. We've got Page of Pentacles reversed on their end. They have nothing. Might not have a job, no money. Your Seven of Pentacles, this is yours. You're not planting your seeds. These are your pentacles. You are, where am I going to put my pentacles? Where do I plant them? Where do I plant my seeds? So you're still up in the air. What am I doing? So you need to hermit. You need to hermit. What you need to do, Capricorn, is, this is what I'm going to tell you. You need to get the truth. You need to get the facts. Whether he's not telling you, whether it's you're going to talk to the wife, and I'm not telling you to do that, but if you need to get to the truth. It does not look like they're telling you the truth. If he's saying that he is legally separated, ask for the court documents or look them up online. You can do that. Go online and look at the divorce decree. Go about it legally. Go about it that way, because I don't believe this person is being honest with you. Because I don't see, you're overwhelmed. You're not being brave. There's the Queen of Cups, but Swords, Magician, Pentacles. I see no cups. Other than the Queen, there are no cups here. Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Capricorn, this is your reading. I think you want it to be paradise. That's what you're hoping for. There's a lot of confusion. Put your thinking cap on and find out how you can find out if they're really legally separated, if they're really married, and do it in a safe way without having to confront anybody. Let me know if this resonates with you. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.